Hey, Arc Raider. Hope you can hear me. Just getting ready. Nice to see you. Oh man, it's so dark in here. Getting my settings all going. Full screen webcam is so fuzzy in here. Don't like that. All right, well, it works out much better when I'm a small part of the screen. Hang on, I'm just gonna turn off the PS5 screen while I'm signing in. I don't know what they show you on the sign-in screen. All right, how are things going? I have signed up to use Restream.io. I used it for a little bit a few years ago, but with the changes to Twitch, let me turn the game back on. With the changes to Twitch, allowing multi-streaming, and my Twitch presence is like this big anyway, I decided I'd much rather have a chat where I can see everything. So hopefully I can see it. Okay, I just typed in the YouTube chat. It worked. That's good stuff. No, I was just a few seconds late with my controller. Let's get signed in. All right, Arc Raider, tell me how things have been going for you. I just realized you're probably on a ad break. Oh, you have turbo. All right, well, cool. So you can see the chat is together, which I know Twitch doesn't like, but I make no money on Twitch. So I'm doing what I want. All right, all right. Let's... All my settings look like they're doing okay. So I'm just going to kick my feet up and start playing the game. So, I just want to share a major update. Like, such a big update. I turned in the version of The Gamer's Journey, which is my book, that I believe is going to be the print version today. 23 months ago, I signed the contract to write that book. At that time, I had written the first 6 chapters. By the end of December 2022, I had written all 19 chapters. Okay, so 6 months to write the remaining 13 chapters. And then I've been editing it the entire time since then. And today I did a step for the book that I knew was going to be the last step. And that last step was going chapter by chapter and picking a video game quote that I felt explained the spirit of the chapter. And I went through this afternoon after finishing my review of the final sets of chapters, and I did that for all 19 chapters. And it was so fun to do that. And there was a game series that I wish I would have thought of when I was writing. It's not a series that I've played myself, but it should have been in the book, I think. And I was able to pick some quotes from that series. So even though the analysis doesn't go in that direction with that game series, the chapter quotes give it a place in my book. And I'm so happy that that was able to happen. I'm going to need to find a vendor and sell some things. Yeah, so there is one other really big thing that I want to talk about from my life side of things, but I don't want to fire away all the updates right here at the beginning of the stream necessarily. Hey, Corsair! I know, my inventory's terrible, isn't it? I don't even know what to do. It's that bad. It's so bad. Why would I get rid of all the food? I might need to use the food. It's all these gear items that I need to get rid of. Corsair, did you jump in with that message because I had asked you to remind me of that at the beginning of my next stream? Because if so, your memory is amazing. I already have added that song to my list. I don't even know if I want these items. I used to be a respectable culinarian. I'm so upset right now. That's such a cool outfit, and I'm just getting rid of it. I'm burning through all these items, whether I want them or not. Is this what spring cleaning is like? Just get rid of all of it. I'm starting the game all over. Is there a way to, like, sort? There. Look at that. Isn't that so much nicer? You can't sell cards that you don't need. Oh my goodness. Okay, any level 7 or 9 items are useless. Okay. I feel good about what I just did. Okay. While we're flying around here, oh, real quick. Chat. Corsair. Arc Raider. How do I make my UI disappear when I'm playing on PS5 with the most amazing controller ever? How do I do that? Okay, so right stick is first person view. Left stick is like combat. Yeah. Okay. So did I just take a screenshot? I did. Well, that's not a good screenshot. Oh no, I exited the game. I'm just gonna have to Google it, huh? Pressing LB and back on the gamepad. Interesting. Okay. I did it. Okay. I just found the ripe corpses. So when I have battles like this and I'm level 90 and they're level 12, I'm just going to blast my way through the entire MSQ this way. I did not anticipate that's how it would go. But it's okay. Oh, what is this? Oh, that's so pretty. It's a... Is this a curl? Now I need to deliver Isambard's note to Ungust. Okay. How? It's gotta be in here. Oh man, I went in the wrong door. Ungust, I have a note for you. So, chat, how many times have you done A Realm Reborn, would you say? What poor people think. You've done it many? Arc Raider, if you're still there, is this one of your games? Have you played through A Realm Reborn? Final Fantasy XIV? You've done it 3 times, Letitia? Wow, I think this is my 3rd time as well. Well, my 2nd time is incomplete because I got stuck being in between. I've done it on my PC account. I've done most of A Realm Reborn on my Steam account, and now I'm doing New Game Plus because I was in the middle of A Realm Reborn when I switched back to my PC account because I had already merged my PC account with my PS5. So there's no unmerging it. So now we're just doing it New Game Plus so I can refresh my memory of all the things. And Heaven's Word. I can't wait to do Heaven's Word again. For real. I can't wait. Let's see, can I... I'm changing my layout here really quick. 1 second. There we go. Now I have my layout in Streamlabs the way I want it. See, I keep tinkering with my settings. I swear there will come a time where I do more than one stream in a row with the same settings on everything. Wait, what am I doing? Lay the embalmed corpse at the grave site. I've only played Heavensward one time. Oh wait, is that a little tag for I have to go lower? Oh, higher. There we go. What would I do if I couldn't fly? So the reason that I decided to add the chat this way is because last stream, I feel really bad about this too. When I was reviewing how the stream went, somebody chatted with me, said something like, "Hey Doc, what's good?" in the YouTube chat, and the only chat that was visible was Twitch, and I missed out on my chance to connect with that person. And I just feel like that's the most important thing about me being here to talk about games and hang out and just create that Final Fantasy experience for people. And I'm afraid I'll never know who that person was or why they clicked on me. So that bothered me for most of the week. So now we have the chats together, and that's how it's going to be. But I am going to do one thing to adjust it. There we go. That's better. I had another announcement. It has to do with my content creator journey. But I really did want Shara to be here for this one. Since he's modded like all 200 hours of my stream. Or whatever. However many number of hours it's been. You know? So what classes are we gonna use to main Dawn Trail? Anyone have a plan to chime in on that? Where am I going? Oh, the Golden Bazaar. I forgot about this part of the map completely. Before next stream, I should set up another class's hotbars so I can switch back and forth. I would love to play Red Mage on the streams. And then start working on other classes. Ooh, okay. Is that it? You had to create a new account because your PlayStation... Oh, that's so sucky. There are so many things that need to be improved about the way accounts work in this game. I love the game. I do not love the way accounts work. I'm so sorry to hear that that screwed with your game experience like that. You're going to play White Mage and Astrologian. Oh yeah, I should set up White Mage so I can do some heals too. So if I were to switch to a different class right now, my hotbars would not be set up. I used a website to sort of tinker around with the W bar for Black Mage, and I'm happy with it. I can play low-level duties with this just fine. But I am absolutely learning right now. But I wanna make sure I have a tank class and a healing class. And I really, man, this game, I love it so much. I just want to be able to do all the things. It's such a good example of video game mythology. It has a world, it has lore, it has gods and mortals, and all the species in between. Give me excuse to experience the story all over again and take your time and read stuff. That's so true. I rushed it as well. I just wanted to become a Savage Raider, and I screwed myself up. I didn't know at the time that the lore was going to be what I really wished I got out of the game. Oh my gosh, I just realized I didn't do any social media about this stream. Oh, this is such a yucky mount. Thanks for helping, Thancred. Gotta find the queer leaflet. Show it to Sister Orson. That's not where Sister Orson is. There we go. Oh, you'd like to make a TGM D&D module. That sounds so fun. You know, I'm going to be honest. I'm really interested in the TTRPG of Final Fantasy XIV. I don't think I'll ever get to play it because I don't think I have the friend group to do it, but maybe there will be a group come out of AIE that wants to play it. And I am not dungeon master material, so I would just be a player that shows up and rolls dice. And I'm really sorry if I'm missing something. In that message, what does TGM stand for? Just want to make sure I'm not missing anything. Listen, Kyrie, so as to lay the foundation. To this end, I want you to don the old garments. Oh, he's gonna tell me how to dress? Ugh. Why would I ever take life advice from Thancred? Yeah, maybe one day I will be a game master. They have the therapeutic game master training. Oops. I hit the wrong button there. I've thought maybe someday I could take that training, but then I realize I've gotten far enough without it. Maybe it's not a thing that needs to be part of my journey. I've gotten to the point... I've gotten to the point in my career where I realize that I can't be everything. I have to just choose the things I'm going to be and focus on them. And the things that I am, it's worked out really well for me. I'm glad I'm convincing all these people that I'm a shepherd. After I finish this quest, I'll go ahead and share the update. Okay, well, I mean after I finish the quest, not after I advance it. So, let's fly to the next objective. I need to speak with Thancred while I'm garbed like a shepherd. Oh no, it's a shady guy. He has no name. Some moons ago, the Amalja raids began. Everyone lived in fear. Brokering a deal. What kind of demands? Protecting one's home is a noble thing. What made you sell out your own people? The coin! The love of money, again, is the root of all evil. Oh man, that kind of calls me out for what my next announcement is. Hint! What could it be? Oh, I have to go to the Waking Sands. Do I still have to be dressed like a shepherd? I really don't want to be. There we go. Am I able to go over? Can you hear the fireworks that my neighborhood is shooting off? If so, I hope it's not too distracting from the quality of the stream. But I definitely can hear it. Big boom! All right, so my announcement. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do with my stream settings after the announcement, but let's cover the news part of it. This is huge. So for the last 7 years, I've been a grad school professor, and I'm still a grad school professor, right? That's my main thing that I do. And I teach students online, which I love doing. And I teach courses that I love, research methods and clinical theories. Those are my two favorite things. There's only one other class that's in my list of favorite things that I don't teach, but that's a logistical thing. There's a logistical online university reason for why I don't teach it. The other two classes, teaching online, I still love the content, still love working with the students. So, research methods, clinical theories, right? During the pandemic, a company was founded that was all about my two niche clinical audiences. That's people who gamble and people who play video games. This company started to provide telehealth nationwide and worldwide to people who get themselves heavily involved in those two activities, games. And I started working with them to train their counselors so that they will understand gambling and video games in a more complete way. So people can play video games in a way that is destructive. Okay? They really can. I wish it wasn't true, but it is. But I still teach counselors to understand exactly what happens when people choose to play video games, to understand genres of video games, how we decide what goals we're going after, how we judge whether we have the resources and the time to invest in those goals, and how different kinds of goals in games become destructive and wreck people's lives. But also what kind of goals we have when we play video games that are helpful, that refine our strategies for problem solving, our cognitive flexibility, our ability to form friendships and online bonds with other players. And I definitely talk all the time on this stream about the positive elements of video games. But when you're a mental health counselor, a lot of times people come to therapy with the idea that I need help, and video games are a big part of what's wrong in my life. So, for the last 4 years, I've been helping with supervision sessions and trainings and helping this online company build their programs so that they can become a worldwide leader in this area of helping people with these specific things. As a counselor, my extra credentials, I have several of them, but the main ones are internationally certified gambling counselor, international gaming disorder certification, right? And now I help with those credentials, building them up and helping other counselors earn them, add them to after their name, ICGC, IGDC. And I also picked up Certified Geek Therapist in the last couple years as well. And I've been Dr. Gameology. So all this extra stuff, all this extra clinical stuff. And now we're at a point with the stream journey where this company, this online program, Kindbridge Behavioral Health, is willing to financially contribute at a level where content creation financially is set for me. I have a few subscribers on Twitch. I have the openings for members on YouTube. I have Patreon. And I've been thinking a lot the last couple days where, do I need to ask my viewers to pay for the content? Because everything that I ever wanted Dr. Gameology to become, it's become. And I love your support. I really do. Some of you have been subbed to my channel for multiple years. So I've been thinking, what is the direction? Do I need to use these membership things like Twitch affiliate, YouTube partner, or can I just let people be viewers and not have ads anymore? I've been thinking a lot about that. Do I need to have ads? So if you want to be a part of that conversation with me, I do recommend jumping into my Discord, because that is a good place to connect with me in between streams. And so really, I just feel like we're in a super awesome place because I do get to help build these treatment programs. Thank you, Shara, for the tag for Discord. You can click that. Should take you right there. But I'm just, I'm really thinking a lot. Do I need to have ads on my stream anymore? Do I need to have all these Twitch affiliate rules? Do I need to connect the streams with YouTube partner? Because ultimately, I don't want the viewers to be paying for the stream. I want the stream to be a part of my job. And I really believe that we're there now. So the work I've been doing with my university, the work I've been doing with the DSM-5 task force, the work I've been doing with Kindbridge Behavioral Health for the last 7 years, 5 years, and 4 years. I can't believe we're here. Same weekend, streams are funded and I turned in the final draft of my book, or I believe it's the final draft. So, hi Darklight and hi Shara. Thank you for dropping in while I was doing my monologue. It is not more work for you, Shara. The TLDR is I'm now at a point where my content creation is funded. It's paid for. It's like a job. It's my job after streams are done to repurpose the content and make it so that it is useful for counselors to learn and get better at understanding video games. But also, I don't need to look at Twitch and YouTube and Patreon as the way to pay for this anymore. I'm Kindbridge and the work I've been doing with them completely is funding me as a content creator, me as Dr. Gameology now. So if you are subbing, you know, no more like subtotal goals unless we want to try to unlock another emote slot or something. Oh, I hope you're feeling better soon. Yes, so going back through the chat, I said hello. Missed the first part. Thank you, Letitia. All right, I'm caught up. I didn't miss. I just want to make sure I said thank you back. All right, I have to resume the quest. Still a little difficult to drag that map cursor with a control stick. I love all the cool mounts I have, even though I'm playing a Realm Reborn. This is where they teach me about materia. Hey, Doritos! Welcome, welcome. What have you been playing this week, Doritos? Tell us what's good. SWTOR, Destiny 2, and HFW. Some heavy hitters right there. Oh, I have to go all the way back to Minfilia? You're killing me. Did I tell you the other day, Doritos, that I downloaded SWTOR again just in case I had time to play it? I believe I talked about this during my Wednesday night stream. Yeah, I haven't played in 2 years. I was just thinking about that. How there's probably a few hours of story that I've never even done. Some people were pessimistic when I brought that up and said there might be 1 hour, but I'm optimistic. I think there might be 3 to 5 hours. Ah. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. 3 hours is reasonable. I know they are a tiny team, but I'm sure in 2 years they've come up with 3 hours of gameplay. If they stopped voicing their cutscenes and did what A Realm Reborn did, they'd probably have like 20. Ah, I did it again. Ooh, I'm at Ifrit. So I'm going to recap. There's new daily areas. If I do the story. Okay. Yeah, the last new area, the last new thing that I did was Duxon. The raid. Oh no, I'm losing my mind. What am I doing? So to recap, I decided to combine my chats, which I guess is against the Twitch terms of service, but like I said, I don't need to be an affiliate anymore. So, take that. I mean, if they'll let me be one, I'd love to be one, but I don't need to be one. I felt really bad after Wednesday's stream. Someone jumped into the YouTube chat and tried to connect with me, and I didn't even see it. I just feel as a content creator like I let that person down badly. Why can't I find what I'm looking for? Oh, there it is. It's right in this building. What else was it from the beginning of the stream? I was saying I'm going to recap. I'm so sorry, everyone. My brain has lapsed. I combined my chats. Streams are funded. Oh, I turned in the final draft of my book, or I believe the final draft of my book. And I added chapter quotes to all 19 chapters. So it'll say chapter 1, 2, 3, whatever. It'll say the name of the chapter. And then underneath that logo, there's a quote from a game. And each quote, I believe, lines up with the spirit of the chapter. And that was the final thing that I always promised myself I would do before turning the book in as a print version. So I did that today. I went and tracked down 19 quotes in total, but today I tracked down the last 7. And it was just this completed feeling. I don't know how else to describe it. I'm a little bit off with my hot bars. Targeting is so hard with controller, I'm not used to it yet. I'm just such a slow player with this control scheme. Did I lose everybody? Or are you still there? That was the recap of all the doc news. This guy has such a big health bar. I am busy, that's true. But if I tweak the way the streams do things just a little bit, that's what she said. If I tweak the way the streams work just a little bit, we can do amazing things for counselors across the world. I don't know exactly how I'm going to do it, but I can figure it out. If the type of thing I do on the streams does a good job of making the gamer's journey conversation go forward. So maybe not as much me doing gameplay. All right, we're taking on E-Free. New Game Plus. Let's go. About a year or two ago, does anyone remember when I did the Avatar Psychology lecture in the middle of my Sunday night stream? if you remember when I did that, that's the kind of thing that if I did more of that, it would be a really big deal. So those are the kinds of things I'm thinking about. It's crazy to me how my webcam picture here looks good to me now, but when it was in the big square, I hated it. It was so pixelified. I guess I need to keep my webcam screen small. You can't burn me, I'm the chosen one. I already have one Heidelin crystal. Let's do this! I feel so bad that I missed the Final Fantasy XVI event. Burn, burn! Oh. Okay, I put thunder on him. More fire. Gotta get out of that. They're training me to get better at running as a black mage, which is a lesson I never learned the last time. Can I take it out in time? I saw you can move your ley line one... I'm gonna die. No? Oh. Rip me. Yeah, you can move your ley lines to you one time. Which, that's pretty cool. Okay, so this time I need to make sure I notice when he puts down the fire staff in the center of the screen. I need to make sure that the enemies have percentages on their health bar too. Okay, I took out the nail this time. Ah, run. So I took that big hit because I wanted to do the limit break. I guess that means I'm black maging okay. The last tick of damage was just a dot from thunder. No, how unfulfilling. Anyone else play DPS and get really upset when that happens? The orange crystal. This is honestly my favorite thing about how Final Fantasy XIV tells the Warrior of Light story. I love this grid here and how it shows you the crystals you found and how it completes the circle. It's such a cool way to break up the story. It's like, this was an important victory. Oh man, look at how bright my face just got. This was an important win. Oh, Knives Out. That's Thancred's code name. His other code name is Traitor. And if we're really upset at him that day, it's Mind Wipe. I should probably cut him slack. He's doing his best. Livia. This group really reminds me of Final Fantasy XII. Is that what they were going for? Final Fantasy XII is another game where the way I played it just did not lead to me remembering the story. But I remember some visual stuff from that game. Yay! Success! Thancred, how did I do? The game is making me rely on your feedback for my self-esteem. More Waking Sands. Oops. Hey! What trophy did I just earn? Obtain an amazing Manderville weapon. Oh! Obtain a majestic Manderville weapon. Well, that was fun how those popped for no reason. I think it's because I opened up the achievement list. And since I accomplished those goals on my PC account, all the achievements are going to be like that, where it's just whatever makes the PlayStation recognize that I did them. Well, now we got a scene. Thancred's blaming himself for me having to be heroic. The perils you faced were undeniably great. Oh, they're gonna send me to battle all the primals in the main cities. And they're gonna explain to me how primals are born. Because I possess the echo. Ifrit couldn't burn me. Whether she intended or not, she forgot to tell you something. Till next time. They're not being honest with me. Oh, I get to pick my city again. Wait, so I picked Gridania. If I change what I pick in New Game Plus, does it change it for real? Or is New Game Plus segmented off in its own alternate reality and it doesn't actually matter which one I pick? I wish there were more voice acting scenes in A Realm Reborn. So now I have to visit all 3 cities. That cutscene hit me with a heavy dose of fatigue. I'm noticing. Speak with Tataru. What level of quest is this? It's level 20. We're almost caught up to where I was on my Steam account. That's great. Okay, I'm going to end the stream here for tonight. I know it's a short one, but we're about to have the 3 speeches here. I feel like this is a really good starting point for next stream. And it's almost my sleep time. I know it is a holiday tomorrow, but I just gotta do what I gotta do. And unfortunately, I wanted to start a little bit earlier tonight, but had to do some stream setup. It worked out great. The chat worked great. So we combined Twitch, Facebook, YouTube all together. Worked great. And we're at level 20. We're almost at Presence of the Enemy. That's the mission we were on Steam before I had to switch accounts. So what quest? Is that why they have all these gold saucer guys everywhere? I don't get it. You can't read. I don't get it. I'm gonna have to look up information about that quest and do it maybe next time. It really is just that when I was planning out my evening, I said I would be ending stream around 10. So I'm going to stay true to my word. Family time's important. But we did 2 streams this week. We did Wednesday night, we did Sunday night. That's a really good rhythm. I'm going to try to keep that rhythm going as best as I can. So stream schedule, let's pencil in Wednesday night, Sunday night, Dr. Gameology time. Now the only thing I need to do better is edit the podcast on time and make YouTube videos every week. And then I'm completely rolling. But maybe I don't have hours of book editing every week now. I'm really excited about all the stuff. All the content creation, all the different ways of getting the message of video games can be good for people. Video games can help our mental health, help us with problem solving, and they teach us to see ourselves as the hero of our own story. That's what I want to get out there. They're the modern mythology. They show us the hero's journey. They give us a way to play the monomyth. Those are all amazing things in my book. Wow. They are literally all amazing things in my book, but I just meant that as the regular phrase people say. So, hope everyone had a reasonable chuckle there. I will see everyone soon. Hopefully I'll get an episode of the podcast out this week. I have 2 in the queue. And hopefully get the Tifa video out. Man, I really hope that video does well once I finish it. Okay. See everyone later. Anyone have any recommendations for raiding? That's probably you, Corsair. I'm not going to raid one person because that feels like a weird thing to do to me. So I will just see everybody later. Thank you so much for hanging out with me and continue the journey. You're all great. That was awful. Okay, now I'm going to end it.